What's up guys, it's Johnny here. So cutting through the BS right away in this one, let's go. I'm here to give you my 4-pillar psychology framework that you will need to get funded in a very difficult year like this year. This can get you through the strictest of challenges and get you to scale up to the 6 figures and even 7 figures in funding if you just apply them correctly and long enough. For your information, the 1st and 4th pillars are going to be the most important ones, as 80% of traders quit during their first few years. And only through these 4 pillars have I been able to achieve a total of over $2 million in fundings with multiple prop firms such as Top Step, My Funded Futures, and most recently got a $1 million funding with 2050K Apex challenges on the Apex prop firm, the futures firm, which, if you guys don't know, Apex has some of the strictest, most difficult rules to pass that 98% of people can't even fucking do it. And I managed to do it with 20 50K accounts by copy trading them. Therefore, what I'm giving you here isn't just some insane luck streak that I had by being a fucking gambler. That's not what it is. I'm not going to sell you on the mindset of what got me here through a cheap fucking ebook or $1,000 course that you need to buy to pick my brain or whatever. It's not what the fuck we're doing here. Or something that's gonna turn you into a disciplined god and a trader that's never gonna feel emotions. That's not what we're doing here. No bullshit loose ends to get you to buy my shit. That's not what we're doing here again. Just my condensed 5-year psychological process to profitability. That's what we are doing here, and how you can steal it for yourself in minutes. Now, the first pillar is simply not being financially pressed. You may ask, Johnny, how am I supposed to do that if I'm always worried about being broke and not being able to pay my bills, blah, 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 blah. We've all heard it before. We've all been there before. You're stressed about your bills. You're worried about being broke. You want to give money to buy your girlfriend something, you know, to give your mom money, whatever it is. We've all been there. But listen, you can't trade stress-free if you're worried about that next trade being the difference of you paying your bills or not. You just can't do it. You can't spend your last savings on some funded challenge that you're eventually going to blow, and you're going to feel like it's the end of your fucking life if you blow it. You guys cannot have that happen if you're trying to become profitable. You just can't. And if you don't trade stress-free, guess what? You're always going to be tense, and you're always going to be thinking about money, which causes FOMO, which causes you to take unnecessary trades, which might cause you to break rules, which might cause you to take unnecessary losses that you don't need to fucking take. You guys might be trading against your own strategy or something that's not even your strategy. So it's like, why would you do that to yourself? It's like being a circus performer going through a tightrope with like no safety net below you. You always think you have to make it through while being scared, or else you're gonna fall and break all your bones. Chances are though, if you are that circus performer going through the tightrope with no safety net below you, you're probably going to fall because you're full of adrenaline and you have the thought of fucking dying. So it's like you're probably gonna fall if you already have that thought. And just like in trading, when you are stressed about your financial situation, you're gonna be going through accounts, you're gonna be trying to full port, you're gonna be buying challenges, you're gonna be going on tilt, just blowing accounts, doing everything but becoming profitable. Because you're gonna be thinking, I have to start banking immediately as soon as I buy this challenge account. I have to pass it as fast as I can, and that is what's going to lead to your downfall. So to start building a good, beneficial psychological foundation for yourself and to build upon the next 3 pillars, you need to have a job or something that provides sufficient income for you to live and pay your bills comfortably while you trade or while you learn how to trade, without going into the mindset of, oh, I have to full port this challenge or else I'm broke, I'm fucking dead, it's the end of the world. It's not the mindset you want to be in. You need to trade in a headspace that doesn't revolve around money, which puts the next pillar in the spotlight. Number 2 is never do this for the money. But obviously we're all in this for the money, right? I wouldn't have put over 10,000 hours in the charts if it didn't provide me the freedom that I have right now. The way I looked at it every day as I entered a trade was, I never try to measure my success on how much money I made, or I never try to measure my productivity as a day trader on how much money I made during that trade or during that day, during the week, during the month, etc. Instead, I measured it by seeing, okay, am I creating good habits? Am I following my trading plan? Am I only taking A+ setups? Am I being patient? Am I getting off of the screens at, you know, after I hit a trade or after I lose even? Do I chase a missed opportunity? Do I FOMO into these are the things that I was measuring myself as a successful trader, or if I'm becoming a successful trader, if I'm on the right path. These are the things I would measure for myself, and I encourage you guys to do the same. When you begin asking yourself these type of questions, like I just said, you become more aware of what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. And when you focus on these good habits and maintaining these good habits, the money's gonna come in and flow more than the females in your DMs. Sorry, cheesy joke, but you know, I had to throw it in there. This second pillar stems from a quote from Joe Madden. If you focus on the process rather than the result, you'll have way better results. It may sound really cliche, but it's just simply true. Now, the third pillar is how a lifestyle directly affects your trading. Bro, I'm gonna just keep it real with you on this one. I would have never managed to accumulate all the money that I've made, which is multiple six figures from trading, investments, business, everything, from being a fucking nicotine addict, from smoking, drinking, beating my shit like there's no tomorrow. Your life is a reflection of how you are behind the charts. And to solidify my point, you have been urged to click the buy or sell button when it's something that you haven't even seen or traded before, or you want to take one more trade because you're red on the day, and then you go forward with that trade and that urge to click the buy or sell button, and then everything just goes to shit because you have no self-control. And then now you're losing more and you're fucking up your whole future plans, your whole set of plans that you were already daydreaming about when you were trading. Now, how do you expect to hold off these trading impulses if you keep skipping workouts every week, or if you keep putting cigarettes in your mouth, or if you keep drinking like a fucking American dad on Memorial Day, right? The fact of the matter is, no real successful trader in this industry has a big ass protruding belly and can't even muster up the discipline to complete a simple workout plan or cut off an addiction. I mean, look around you. Do you think you'll ever get to any of your favorite trading influencers' lifestyle that you see on Instagram if your life behind the charts is a mess? That's why you have to turn every aspect of your life all the way the fuck up and try to get better 1% every single fucking day. You have to understand that trading isn't just all about making money. It's a journey of self-improvement and true discipline and really finding out who you fucking are. And you can only become good at it and get through it and become profitable by having good habits and not indulging in vices. So with that out of the question, it is time for the fourth and final pillar, and what I think is the most important pillar and why it had to be left out for last. You're always going to be destined to lose. By that, I don't mean that you're going to prove your friends and family right and you're going to go back to flipping burgers. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, no matter how seamless your executions are or how on point your entry is and how good of a psychology you're going to have or going to develop, you're still going to lose at some point. You just are. Your winning streaks aren't eternal and nobody becomes invincible at this job. Everybody is going to lose. Your loss will come with one wrong miscalculation, or maybe you hesitate a little bit. Doesn't matter how it comes, losses are going to come eventually. That's what it is in this game. So don't let social media, especially if you're on social media all day and you're seeing all these traders boast about their wins while they hide their losses behind the curtains. That's not what real trading is. Everybody loses. Loss is familiar with all traders of all levels. It just is what it is. And what makes a trader with a bad mindset and a good mindset different is just how they perceive those losses and act upon them. Like a good trader will say something like this: all right, I lost, it's time to step away. I'm going to journal my trade. I'm going to figure out why I miscalculated or why I was wrong, why I lost. Let's journal the trade. Let's step away from the charts and, you know, figure out why I lost. Versus a bad trader with a bad mindset, he's gonna be like, oh, I fucking lost. Let's start to size up. Let's get my losses back. Maybe it's a strategy. Let's start strategy hopping, not knowing that they're gonna start from square one and just doing all the like bad shit that a bad trader does with bad habits and a bad mindset. You don't want to be that trader. What I'm really getting at for this fourth pillar is that even if you lose, you could still win if you follow your set of rules and don't go over trading or don't go gambling left and right and blowing every single account that you have. That is what a real win is. When you know how to follow your set of rules and be disciplined enough to just walk away from a loss and not try to incur more losses in that day or that week even. A loss isn't a loss unless you perceive it to be one. And the markets do not owe you anything. Always remember that. So don't start whining even if you spent thousands of hours on the charts, if you haven't backtested enough, if you haven't studied your model or strategy, if you don't have a clear edge in the markets, because the only way you're going to make it is if you just simply do not quit. Do not prove your family and friends right. Don't settle for mediocrity. And that's where I'll be wrapping up this video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my 4 pillars of psychology for your growth in trading. Hopefully you guys took some value away from this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. And if you guys want to join a community of like-minded traders, and if you guys want to grow and expedite your success as a trader, I have a Discord down below that you guys can join for free, and even a paid one if you guys want more in-depth exclusive lessons. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.